Hey everyone, it's Zach here with another episode of Hope for Master Ball. Now we're continuing with our Talonflame Clefairy Porygon Z team that we used in the last couple r/VGC subreddit live competitions. We went in and actually the tournament went on today. I did not enter it, obviously, but I hope everyone who did, the best of luck. Last episode we went up against a Gigantamax Duraludon, which you usually don't see a lot. So what I want to know down in the comments below, what do you think is the worst Gigantamax Pokemon? Let me know down in the comments below. So here we have Pelipper, Decidueye, Rotom Wash, Togedemaru, Darmanitan, and Azumarill. So this can be a tough one. Togedemaru has Fake Out, does it? Or Zing Zap? So I think either way, Talonflame, Porygon Z isn't bad here. Let's do Ferrothorn and I want to say Urshifu because this team looks pretty physically attacking, and Primarina doesn't handle that well. Like the trainer card. Okay, so Togedemaru and Azumarill. So I would have to say it's probably Lightning Rod. And I don't think we necessarily need to Tailwind right now. We could always max and then let's max strike the Togedemaru. No, let's go max darkness. Because if it does have Lightning Rod, we want to try to get rid of it as quick as possible. But I think the Taunt's a good play here because if Azumarill wants to Belly Drum, we can always deal with that with Taunt. And actually, oh, the Azumarill's maxing. So Taunt was a bad play here. Togedemaru goes down to Sturdy. Or no, it's Focus Sash. So yeah, you're definitely Lightning Rod. And you actually double into ooh. Okay, so let's not Brave Bird, let's Tailwind. And we'll go ahead and max strike. I do want the Tailwind up for Urshifu in the back. Azumarill is going to take decent damage. Porygon Z, we're losing it. And I want to say we probably just see a Max Geyser. And a Max Knuckle. So we actually live that. The question is, with Urshi, who do I want to lock into in the back? Let's look at who they could have in the back. Ooh. You know, let's just Brave Bird into the Zoomeril. And we will U-turn into Togedemaru. Brave Bird is going to be enough. And U-turn will be enough. We'll bring in Ferrothorn. And I want to see who they have in the back. Darmanitan. And Decidueye. So I have to prioritize taking down this Decidueye. We do have the Tailwind. And Brave Bird's going to have to be the move. And here I do want to get a Leech Seed off on Darmanitan while we still have the Rain up. Of course, Decidueye is going to protect. We'll probably see a Rock Slide from Darmanitan. Actually, it's going to be a Flare Blitz. And you one-shot. Even through the rain. It's nuts. Decidueye has to get the double here, right? Decidueye has to get the double. Okay, Brave Bird's enough to take out Decidueye, and Rapid Strike should be enough for Darmanitan. Yeah. Okay, so kind of got worried there for a second. They definitely should have prioritized taking out the Talonflame when Decidueye protected. I want to say the Darmanitan was probably Bandit, but I would have locked into Rock Slide there to keep Decidueye around. But let's go into the next one. Okay, our next trainer has been found. Elm at a 10. Okay, so they have the Clefairy Porygon. We have to watch out for the Dracovish, though. I think I want the Primarina here. If you go Porygon Z, Talonflame, a close combat should be enough. Talonflame Dracovish, actually. So I do want a Tailwind. And I want to try to close combat. I want to say this might be Choice Scarfed Dracofish. We do get the close combat off first, and it is enough to knock it out. Okay, so who do you bring in now? You get a free switch. And you have to worry about my Urshifu being Focus Sash. So you might double into it here. Oh, we went Primarina over Ferrothorn. I think that'll be fine. But I do want to switch out this Urshifu. And you double out. So you go Clefairy. And you get way more out of that. I want to go after the Talonflame here. Clefairy protects. So you're just going to try to take out the Primarina. And we won the speed tie that time around, and it's not enough. And we lose Primarina without getting nothing out of it. Do we Dynamax our Urshifu here? I don't think, like, Urshifu's special defense is so horrid. And we each have one turn of Tailwind. But my Talonflame is still around. And Iron Head should be enough. So they'll finally use their Dynamax. Clefairy uses Follow Me. We'll double into it. But who are we losing here? we should still outspeed at -1. Let's go ahead and Tailwind. And we will Max Strike as well. If we get the Tailwind off, we should be able to win this. And our Porygon's just faster. And we one-shot it. Okay. We are timid Porygon Z because I had this Porygon made before I had a team with Talonflame. So I usually go for timid anyway, just to make sure I get those speed ties. And it turned out pretty well. So I think we played that one really well, just holding the Dynamax until the last possible moment and making sure that we kept up the Tailwind speed play, and getting rid of their Talonflame first was very critical. I wish I would have just been able to use Urshifu a little more and use Primarina a little more, but they filled the roles they were supposed to. They got the knockouts that we needed. Let's go ahead and check our ranking, because I think that should be enough to get us into Master Ball. Okay, and we have hit Master Ball. This is probably the quickest I've gotten into Master Ball since probably season 4 or 5, back when Lapras first hit big no, even before Lapras. But I think this is also the first time I made it into Master Ball without dropping a match. So not bad for the first 6 games of the season. Of course, I took it a little slow, and then I also used a team that I knew was good. In previous Master Balls, I kind of built a team to go into it and then hoped that it was good, or use the grind up to Master Ball for testing, like I did with Caparaja, and it usually makes it a little difficult when you know the team isn't proven. But this team was, and we've played pretty well with it. But anyways, that's going to be all. If you made it this far in the video, I want to say thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm Zach, and I will see you in the next one.